So if you're anything like me, you're getting sick and tired of the SBMM in Modern Warfare 2 slapping you harder than a ginger stepson. The cold hard fact of the matter is, skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty seems like it's here to stay. So if you can't beat it, well, exploit it. There's numerous ways in which you'll be able to get easier lobbies in Modern Warfare 2 by using the skill-based matchmaking system against itself. Now, a few of these are going to require a few steps, and I'm sorry to say it, a couple of these might even require friends, which I know that a lot of us, myself included, might actually struggle with. However, I'm going to give you a number of ways in which you can get easier lobbies in Modern Warfare 2, so if one doesn't work, hopefully another will. Now, before we get too far into the video, we have just hit 24,000 subscribers, and that is absolutely incredible, so I want to thank each and every one of you who have already subscribed. I plan on bringing you absolutely shit tons of Modern Warfare 2 tips and tricks throughout the months to come. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Now, the first and most obvious way that you could use to get easier lobbies in Modern Warfare 2 is, of course, reverse boosting. For those of you who don't know, this is where you spend like 3 or 4 matches playing like an absolute tard, thus tricking the matchmaking system into thinking that you are in fact an absolute idiot. Now, one way that I've been doing this isn't actually technically reverse boosting. What I've been doing is playing 1 or 2 matches, leveling up my riot shield or the knife or the launchers and exclusively using them. That way you're not being bored senseless and you're actually making progress towards some camo challenges. Once you've completed like 2 or 3 matches using just the combat knife or just the RPG, etc., then hop into a match where you're using the gun that you want to level, or if you just want to chill and have a good game, you should be able to have easier lobbies for the next 2 or 3 games. Of course, after that, once you inevitably do well in these lobbies, you will get slapped straight back into the sweat fest that is the standard skill-based matchmaking lobbies. Next is something that's going to cost you a little bit of money, but if you do happen to have 2 consoles or 2 platforms within the house that both have a copy of Modern Warfare 2, you can use this to your advantage. All you have to do is on one of the accounts, make an absolute bot account. Make sure that they never go positive. Just play a few games with this account and make sure that they're an absolute shit muncher. Then all you want to do on your main account is party up into a game with that bot player, and then that should give you some super easy lobbies. Now, please bear in mind that if you do exploit this matchmaking system to its full potential and you're using this method, you will be going into some super incredibly easy matches, and to be honest, that isn't exactly the funnest thing in the world. But hey, that's up to you. If you want to absolutely shit on some noobs, you go ahead, chief. Now, the next method that could prove useful to you will be to have a friend. A friend that perhaps has a few kids and maybe a full-time job and doesn't have the time to absolutely no-life Call of Duty like you do. This friend also needs to be, well, to put it bluntly, total dog shit at the game. If you have such a friend, if you're lucky to have such a friend, make sure you don't tell him this, but try and play with him as often as you can. By loading into his lobbies, it's similar to having a second account, apart from, you can chat with a friend. Do bear in mind though that if you do this too often, your friend will get really pissed off with playing with you, because although the matches will be easier for you, they'll be considerably harder for them because it takes an average of both of your skill levels. And finally, we have a method that is a little bit inconsistent but can work for some people, and that is to just leave every single game mode in the quick play filter on. What this essentially does is force you to play with other people who have the same filters as you. For example, if you want to play hardpoint and you only select hardpoint, then that's going to put you with other people who also only select hardpoint. The thing is, when you first get into the game, all of these game modes are already selected for you. Therefore, once new players get into the games and otherwise, bad players get into the game, chances are they're not going to know how to change this filter, and as a result, they will have the same filtering as you. The problem with this is that obviously you will have to play some knockout matches or some prisoner rescue matches, search and destroy, etc., which you might not be feeling at the time. However, what you can do is just keep backing out of these lobbies until you find a match that you want to play. But anyway, there we have it, guys. I really hope that some of these methods can help you find some easier lobbies in Modern Warfare 2. Look, the thing is, this isn't ideal. None of this is ideal. We shouldn't have to use these exploits and these workarounds just to have fun on the game. However, until they take skill-based matchmaking out of Call of Duty, for some of us, this will just have to do. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. For those of you who have watched my videos for a while, you'll know that I love to see who sticks around until the end. So if you're still here, I'd like you to let me know by answering this question down in the comments. Who would win in a fight, The Rock or 25 toddlers? Anyway, that's it from me today. I'm Average Joel. Peace.